Hey, everyone, welcome to another episode of Whiskey Crusaders. We got tonight just to talk about some updates and all the fun things been going on here. Working fiendishly to get the place going here. So you guys know what's up backwards. So, as you guys know, the castle will be opening here for the grand opening here on the 23rd of March. And so if you don't know that yet, wanted to let you guys know that so you can come check it out, obviously. Now, hopefully, we'll see some of you guys in person and all that good stuff. We got some really great names that'll be there that evening. So hopefully we'll get to check that out and see that you guys can make it and all that good stuff. So we'll go from there. Oh, I know it's spring break, so a lot of you guys may not be around this evening because, kids and out of town and all that fun stuff. So we shall see. So this may not be a very long stream for that reason, which is fine. I got fun stuff. Hey, Scott. We'll be seeing Scott there over at the grand opening. So going to pour some of the people that are going to be there on that night. I also realized that I've taken a lot of stuff over there. I might have to bring some bottles back occasionally when I need them for the show. Hey, Andy. Good to see you there. You had an awesome trip over there to Isla. Hey, Mike. Good to see you as well. So like I said, on March 23rd at 7 p.m., we'll be having our grand opening at the castle. And there's going to be a lot of fun stuff going on that evening. Of course, some of the big brands you guys haven't seen yet. Going to be our buddies over at Highland Park. They'll be there, which is awesome. We're also going to be having Compass Box, which I'm super excited about to have Compass Box. Now, all these brands, of course, will be there. There's a short thing that evening. But then later in the year, we're having full events with Highland Park, full events with Compass Box. We're also having Sagamore Spirits, their amazing rise, and Iron Root will be there as well. And also going to do some Wyoming's Noble Oak. There's also a very good chance we also get a major bourbon distillery that we're working with. So we'll have, I can announce that once that gets figured out. And then also, there'll be a very special guest, but I can't tell you who it is until you get there. And it's someone you all know and have heard of, and it's a pretty big deal in the industry. You guys will see if you show up that night, you get to find out who that is. It's a really, really cool guest. Hey there. Still want to say hi, of course, to Scott, Andy, Mike. Say hi to Donner Pass. Spencer, good to see you guys. And say hello. Oh, it's all good. Work does have to happen, Donner Pass. That's how we pay for the whiskey. It's all good. What? Apparently, Val has a question. Hold on. Sorry. Funny questions. You'll just have to see their Donner Pass. It's certainly possible. You never know. It'll be somebody fun. I wish I was special. One about it, Joe. You can always come over, and like I said, there's tickets still available. There's still some available for you guys. Like I said, obviously just started putting these out like yesterday, bringing the apps will be able to buy them. So since I was shoring up all the guests, so like I said, you still got a couple of weeks, but so we have limited availability. There's space we're allowed to sell because of occupancy rules and all that fun stuff. So hopefully it'll be a good time. It's Andy. He's a surprise guest. Prepare to be underwhelmed. Oh, very entertaining. Very funny. Of course, I've been working like crazy on all this fun stuff, so not a lot of sleep, but that's the way it goes. Hopefully only a couple more carloads to go over there and put this in. Of course, if you guys haven't seen Independent Joe, go check out his stuff as well. It's me. So, like I said, hopefully, or if you guys can't make the grand opening, hopefully you guys get a chance to come down here, take a class, or attend another event. All the fun educational things going on at the castle. And if you guys haven't seen pictures, go check out Patreon is probably the best place to look at them. Or, of course, watch the daily shorts that are put out. Also, there's a ton of stuff on there. We're going to see the more, prettier still pictures. Check out that. Of course, we'll also the shelves available for sponsorship. Those are $100 for a year to sponsor a shelf. Pick the region you want to put on. We've got that. We've got Patreons. Like I said, that we'll have some special things that'll be added. Of course, now the castle's open. You guys can get some extra special things from Patreon for doing that. All that good stuff. Of course, we'll have the Glencairns and all the other fun things available that evening. So it'll be good times. All right, so I think I should drink some whiskey now. Of course, we have reviewed the Fire. It's quite nice. It's a 15-year port cask. Love this bottle, which I need to kill very soon so that I can just display this pretty thing up there. Don't worry, I have another one. So anyone actually wants to try it with us, we'll have another bottle available for the educational purposes up at the castle. It's all good. So, hey, Tater Dom, good to see you there. So, like I said, if you can't make the opening, that's okay. There'll be lots of opportunities to come take classes, other events in the future. But yeah, obviously the sooner you book a class, the better stuff that will be there, because I'm sure certain things that people want to learn about, where that there's lots of special things there will probably over time that unfortunately can't be replaced. Ones that can, great. If not, well, what other special things coming about. So here we're already talking about another Scotland trip. There you go, Highlands at Orkney. That sounds good, Andy. It should be a good time. Absolutely. Oh, freaking tired. I think I went to bed at 3 last night, so packing boxes like a madman. So to get stuff over there. But like I said, the problem I'm running into now is trying to find stuff for the night. I'm like, I think I took everything over there. Didn't mean to take everything of a certain brand over there, but that's okay. We'll get a couple of them back here when I need them. But hopefully, so maybe we'll get the internet improved. I don't know if their upload speeds. They said it was going to be March or June from Spectrum. So I will be calling them tomorrow going, when are the speeds updating? Do you have an update? Hopefully this month, because then I can stream from there. I don't have to worry about what I've got or not. That's here at the house. Because as you can see, the background has changed a little bit up there. Took all those red breasts and all the other stuff up there. So found some things I didn't know. Some things I still haven't found that I know I own that I still can't find. Like I'm still looking for my Bushmills 10 and my Balcones Brimstone. I don't know where they're at. They have to be here somewhere. They're in a box somewhere. This is the old Bushmills 10, the old green tube that I'm looking for. I thought it was in the medium in the back, and I thought I had 3 different Brimstones, but I can't find any of those either. So I'm like, they're here somewhere. I just don't know where. So I'm hoping to find them sometime soon would be great. So because I would like to drink them, and kind of hard to teach a class of Balcones without Brimstone. So of course we'll have some at some point. We'll obviously have Balcones up at the place as well. Probably take a trip down to Balcones as a group. I think should probably just get rid of this. This is probably there's more on there than I thought, but I guess that's what I'm drinking for the evening. Oh well, whatever. Such is life. This is it. Since it's been reviewed, it's all good. So it is delicious stuff. Alrighty then. So now I can take this pretty bottle with us and put it on the shelf. And make sure it'll look nice there on the island shelf. Now, one thing I'm going to have to unfortunately do, since we're getting stuff in there, we're just kind of thrown in there by categories and a little bit in name order, but it got to the point of, okay, since all get yanked back out, put back in order. So that's going to be a fun task over the next couple of weeks as well, once it's all up there. Now, this one I haven't reviewed yet, so I'm going to have to wait. It's all that's left. Phenomenology, which is a fantastic compass box. If I can ever find another one of these, I should have bought 2, but it's only made 7,908 of these. But oh well, I'll need to review it and then hopefully someday find another one. You're probably right. I probably never have done a bottle kill live. Ooh, probably not. So that's a good point, Spencer. It never happens on the show. Usually it's like it's almost full. I guess that's true. Well. It is a bottle kill of the Highland Park 15 Fire. Like I said, I got another one, so it's all good. I have a backup. You're right. I think it is a historic. I don't know if that's ever happened on the show. I know we've maybe done it once or twice on a review, but I don't think that's ever happened live. So cool. This is the 3rd or 4th time? All right, Andy. I can't remember too many shows. It's like show number, I don't know, 250, something like that. We might have done a few live streams at this point. There's a little bit more in there. We don't want to waste any of the whiskey. There we go. The last drops out of there. Oops, now it's on the counter. Well, the good news is at least I'll have a cork now. If I need a Highland Park cork. Got that going for you too. Plan is I'm coming as well. See if Tara coming. Okay, awesome, Manny. That sounds good. Look forward to, like I said, we can only sell 60 tickets, so, and I've already sold several of them. So, like I said, if you want tickets, we have to have them bought fairly quickly. Anyone that sees this, of course, on the replay, just be aware of that. If you want to go, him and Han around, there may not be any left, so make sure you buy them when you see it. So, I don't expect them to last more than a couple of more days. Because it would be great. So, yeah, just in case, like I said, you haven't seen the pictures, go check out some of the shorts and all that fun stuff. At some point in the next week, I'll start doing some shorts that are like in front of things there. And we'll get you guys some closer looks at the castle at that point in time. See all those things. So, she still can't drink. So, I don't know when she's going to be better or back. I don't know. So, I have no foreseeable future on that. I'm guessing it's going to be quite some time. So, I don't know. It's a great question, though. But right now, me and Will will keep drinking Pete and being very happy about it. Speaking of drinking Pete, Will and I filmed our reviews the other day, and the ones that we had to go, because Will's like, hey, I got to go take care of something. I was like, okay, so won't be available for a little bit. So we had to review some stuff on the fly. So we reviewed a Talisker Distillers Edition back from 2017, and then the Lefroy 18, and then a Bitter Truth EXR. So fun stuff. Hey, Ben Draymond, good to see you there. Hey, Jose. I want to congratulate Jose on his taking his new diploma from the Edinburgh Academy there, getting his new Scotch diploma, which is very cool. Apparently it was a hard test I've heard from a few people. So, but I'm glad you guys all passed, so that's awesome. Awesome, Ardbeg Udall. That's always a good choice. We do like the Pete. I do like Pete. I as going through, taking to the castle, it's like, got to make sure I review that one soon, got to review that one soon, because that one's almost gone. And I'm sure the ones people are going to want to try at the castle, so it's like, all right, got to make sure that we review this before we finish those bottles off, because that's why I didn't take this one there yet, because I need to review it first before I take this one Compass Box over. I did find out, though, I have a lot of Compass Box. I didn't realize until you put it on the shelf. There's like a half a shelf of just Compass Box. I'm like, I might like those, but now it's not as much as I think I like Balcones, because Balcones has an entire shelf. It's also because they make a bazillion different things, which I'm really excited about their new Eclipse that's coming out for the Eclipse, obviously. I guess that's, a month away, so not too much longer. I guess everyone needs to get those special fun glasses, which I guess I should get a pair. I haven't bothered yet, but at some point I guess I should probably do the next few days before they run out completely. Or just enjoy the darkness during the day. Either way works. Ooh. Wanted to buy the new Talisker report. Oh, wasn't he? Oh, that's too bad. Well, Andy, that's a shame. Ben says, that was around Thursday. Now off to Walmart. Then maybe I'll pour some Adelphi, peated blood, and Scotch at tasty wort. Nice. That sounds good. I don't think I actually own any Adelphi. I know who they are. I've had Adelphi before. I don't think actually, because they don't come to Texas, so we don't own any. Not that I wouldn't take any, of course, obviously. If Adelphi wants to, or someone wants to donate some, that'd be cool too. So another thing that's also good for the opening night, we'll be having Brian there from Pit Face Barbecue. We're going to be pairing his amazing barbecue with different whiskeys. So that should be a really fun thing to do. Anybody who hasn't had his barbecue, is definitely the best barbecue I've ever had in my life. I know Andy's had it before. He had to come to the Highland Park event a few months ago. So, or I guess, God, that was over a year ago now, wasn't it? Wow, it's crazy. But yeah, so it's fun stuff like that. So we have some fun people also flying in from other states for this, so that'll be cool. I'm excited to have them and host them here. So it'll be all good. So we'll have, I think, a well-balanced group of people from all over the place, so that'll be good. Some people driving from several hours away as well. So it'll be good. I'm really excited to see some people I haven't seen in a long time either, so that'll also be nice. And probably fix you guys to hear, hey, there's this crazy guy who's been talking about this insane plan since before this channel existed. Hey, I want to start this whiskey education place. That's how I found the Wizard Academy and the Tribe and all that, was doing research for my crazy plan here. So, and my house is a disaster. Hello, Doreen. How are you doing? 3 o'clock, you started drinking too? Good job, Doreen. The good news is I know you weren't working then because it's Monday. So that's a plus. But that's awesome. So it'll be a good time. So, oh yeah, the good old times. Yeah, Jose. I mean, hell, you were here. I know you were here, Jose, for the insane McAllen. Was that a McAllen Highland Park night? That was like, God, what was that? 2018, 19, something like that. I think it was I think it was the beginning of 19. I think. Yeah, that stuff was wildness. Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, it was a good time, but that was like 120 people. I mean, that thing was crazy. That was a good time though. That was a wild party. I still never found one of those bottles from that night. The 18-year Macallan Old Maroon box. I don't know what happened to it. Who knows? I don't know if it got drank that night or what, but I never found it the next day. Oh well, I have like 30 other Macallans. I guess I'll live. We did, yeah, got to try the fun. There was lots of Pappy out. That's true. I don't know if it was the same night we also got out the Pappy 20 that night, or if that was a different night. I just know that we finished the Pappy 20 one of the nights, so it was good. You got Lot B then too? Yeah, I know some people bring all sorts of fun, cool stuff to these events, so it's always good. And that's the good thing about being educational. You can bring some other things with you, and we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, George T. Stagg, not a bad one to have to try either, for right? Yeah. The good news is for classes, we do have the entire BTAC lineup now, so you can try them all. Of course, they're not on the cheap tier, obviously, because they're just hard to replace. But that is definitely a class you can take on BTAC with a couple of other fun bourbons or whatever you want, depending on the class you take to go with it. So it's definitely something that's a possibility. So if anybody doesn't know, of course, that's Thomas Handy, William Lou Weller, George T. Stagg, Eagle Rare 17, and Sazerac 18. But yeah, we've got them all. Now, they're not all open, but they can be opened, of course, depending if someone takes the class. We can definitely open them. I think the Pappies we still have available is the Pappy 15. It's the only one I've got still left, and then I've got a Van Winkle 13-year rye. So we got those, so that's something. Everything else I think got finished, but maybe someday we'll get another one. It's all good. So it's good. All right, so that's all gone. That's going to go to the castles of decoration. All right, well, enjoy, Ben. Enjoy the Walmart to get some medication. That's no good. I hope your family's better. That's no fun. No fun at all. I will pour a little bit of this phenomenology, and then we're probably going to... there will be more whiskey. There's no doubt, Jose. There's definitely be more whiskey. Sad part is, you keep reading lately. I posted this to Discord earlier about distilleries and breweries closing. It's not been good for a lot of people lately. Unfortunately, there's a ton of them have closed. And I know a lot of that's still related to COVID, unfortunately. I know some big one in Colorado closed for 10 years. I can't remember the name of it. Or you see like Anchor Brewing and stuff. They've been around over 100 years. And they're gone. It's just a shame. But it is what it is. Yeah, the Compass Box that John Glazer stepped down. Unfortunate. Now, supposedly good people in this place. I don't know. I mean, Velicor was really good. I really liked that one. I haven't tried. It was Art and Decadence. I haven't tried. I heard that was good though. I haven't tried that one yet though. I know some other newer comic boxes I haven't tried, but for the most part, I know there was a little while there they were not as good as they were for a while, but they seem to be improving again. But then again, if you have really old great whiskey, it's kind of hard to screw it up. So, Now, Phenomenology, on the other hand, is a fabulous whiskey. Now, I just love the art of this one. It's just a beautiful box. But yeah, they just Stranger and Stranger, who is there, does their art is amazing. Just beautiful stuff. Let's see, what is in this one? Well, this is back before they told you on the back of the bottle. That's how old this one is. Well, I'll look it up whenever we review this one, and I guess I'll let you guys know because I don't remember offhand what was in Phenomenology. But yeah, it's a beautiful bottle, though. I really, really like the art on this one. It's pretty. They do a good job. Back's not, but front's beautiful. Oh yes, Compass Box, definitely one of the best in the business for sure. Mm, mm. Oh, it's good stuff. That's really good stuff. So, you know, all those fun things. So, if I go for another 10 minutes, then like I said, then we have to go run boxes to the castle. So, load up. And so we're not there till 2 or 3 in the morning and get this done because Stephanie has to work tomorrow. So, it'll be best we not go too crazy late, but it's all good. So, we're getting there. Like I said, it'll be short. And then next week, I know we're going to have Donald on for because it'll be the day after St. Patty's Day. So we'll do a bunch of Irish stuff. Let's bring some Irish stuff back because I think pretty much took it all over there. So I'll have to make sure I bring some Irish stuff back with me. I might have an entire section of Irish things by chance. It's certainly possible over there. I don't know, a few hundred bottles of it. Of course, the Irish are putting out all sorts of stuff now that, before it was, do you want some Jameson products and some Bushmills? And that was about it. You get Tullamore Dew and a couple other things, but there really wasn't much else to it. So, because they all went out of business, down to one. Mm, great stuff, for sure. Oh, yeah, absolutely. So Brian has been so kind enough to be lucky enough to say he'll work for tips that evening, so which is pretty cool. Yeah, I wish we could, Jose. Unfortunately, yeah, the upload speed's 35. It'll get that's what you'll get. I mean, you might get a few audible words, but mostly you get a bunch of that, and that's not fun for anyone. So there's unfortunately it will not be filmed in that sense. I mean, some people can take pictures and film it live. They can film it, and post it later or whatever if they wanted to. But I don't think it's going to, I don't think we're planning to video it though. I think it'll be hey, come to the event and check it out so you can see it. It'll be cool. Now, if someone else happens to videotape it while they're there and then post it later, that's fine. But there's not going to be anything, but there will be no live streaming of the event though. So that's the whole point. That's half the fun of being there and enjoying it in person. So, like we said, unfortunately, the internet is not great. But yeah, I don't know what meats Brian's making yet, but I'm sure it'll all be really great stuff. I have no doubt. And like I said, kind enough of him to just work for tips that evening. So everybody take care of him if you can. That would be great. He's a good guy. I'm sure he'll have some fun things to be paired up with all the different whiskeys. So it'll be good times. And I'm sure it'll all taste amazing as well. I don't know, Andy. It depends on how far I get in the next 2 weeks if the shelf will have the labels yet. So I know you bought one of them for Isla. So if I get there, I will make sure for you, Andy. I just don't know yet. Just depends on pulling everything back out of the shelves that's in there currently and putting it back in, and where that ends up at, which I just don't have an accurate answer for you yet. So hopefully, but I can't guarantee it. If not, then certainly the next time you come down, it'll be done by then. I hope to, though. So hopefully we'll have that taken care of. I'll go find a little shop and get some little plaques made to stick on there for the. I know we've sold, I think, 4 shelves so far. We've got 40, so we get saw another 44. So it's all good and have a good time. Like I said, I think Isla's pretty much done. I've got 2 Isla shelves, a Campbelltown, and an Irish taken care of right now. So I'll make sure to put Donald up on the top Irish there because that's what I think Donald would like. I'm sure he'll be off work at some point this evening. We'll see him pop in here most likely. Depending what's going on. Ugh. But I understand you want it at the proper height for sure. Good times, good times. So like I said, hopefully we'll have another big name to announce. I just don't know yet. It just depends when we can get it worked out with a bourbon distillery. If not, we'll have them for an event at some other future point in time. I do know later this year we're definitely going to do something with Aberfeldy, Craigellachie, in that group. I know we'll have the national ambassador come down for them and a couple of the other brands they own, which is Altmore, Deveron, Robroccola. They also own Teeling, so several things with them later this year. I also have like a full Compass Box night, full Highland Park night. We'll also be doing, let's see, I know Foregate. We're going to do something with Foregate later this year, so that'll be cool. I'm not exactly sure when that's going to be, but I was talking to them today, so Foregate will definitely be here at some point later this year, so that'll be cool. So yeah, we'll definitely be having some really fun brands come through. Hold on a second. I might have got a text from one of them. Let's see here. I did. Who was it? Ah, yes. Speaking of, that's another one we'll be doing stuff later this year. So later this year, we'll also have Loch Lomond and Glen Scotia as well at the castle. So that'll be really cool. So there'll be a lot of really great scotches in there. Also, you guys know I'm a big scotch guy. Also, big bourbons too. I know we're planning stuff with Heaven Hill, some stuff, hopefully with Maker's Mark and some of those guys as well. So, like I said, we bring in some big names, bring in some craft guys obviously as well, because we also want to include them because a lot of them make really nice stuff at craft. We shall see. There'll be lots of fun stuff though. I think we're been talking to Bruichladdich as well. Be doing a Bruichladdich event later on. So getting some big brands to come back in and do some really cool stuff. Back to the good old days of big events, right? So now obviously we have to charge for them for obvious reasons. We have to pay rent and all that fun stuff. It's a business now. But no matter what, you guys will still have an amazing time. So that's the part that matters. You get to learn some fun stuff and have a good education and to try some really cool stuff. Of the was it LaCroix? I'm not sure you said Lochlea or how the hell you say it. I have tried some. I don't own any bottles of it because I can't find any here. It's something I would like to have some. I did try some in the vault last time I was there about a year ago. I tried some. I thought it was very good for what it was. For young scotch, I thought it was really good and reasonably priced. Like, I think online you can sometimes get it for like $50-$60. So, yeah, so 70. So it's not bad. Yeah. Somewhere there, depending what they apparently make several different things. They're really good. There was another one. Oh, what the hell is it called? Oh, I think it's in Fife. Pete had a couple bottles of it. He's brought that he got over there. He was in Scotland last year. It was really good. Like Man of Swords is one of them. I'm trying to remember the distillery, but yeah, there's good stuff though. Yeah, I agree on the price point. Yeah, it's nice. Lindor's is another good one with the Abbey there, where the monks are. Has a really nice scotch out now too. Their price point's not bad. It's like $50 for a bottle. So I was appreciative of that for new and really good sherry casks that they use. And they have that and I think an STR cask that's really nice. The wine finish on it. So those are both good. I guess we need to do a new Scotch distillery night. We'll have to do that one of these shows here sometime soon. I'll plan that out. We got them. We've got King's Bar, and they've got good stuff. Archmuir's got good stuff. I'm trying to think who else has come online lately. There's a couple other younger ones that I'm trying to think of that are pretty good as well. So yeah, I'm excited and they're new lowlands that are really good lowland single malt scotches, which is nice. Which I appreciate greatly. So we shall see. All right, so Andy, the question for you is, what's the best thing you tried while you were in Scotland? I think everyone wants to know that. I do really appreciate all the awesome pictures you sent me of the cool bars and distilleries and all the great stuff you guys did. I think that's really awesome. So that's cool. Oh, you're right, Forbes. And Little Mill. Sorry, guys. You're right. Little Mill will also be there that night. Good point. So, yes, we'll have Little Mill as well, which also is really, really good stuff. We were lucky enough when Forbes came it was probably a couple years ago now when we had him on the show. Little Mill's great stuff. Do love it. I do have some old intimate ballers of it because it's very hard to find real ones. They're also very expensive, but they're also really excellent. So, it is what it is. But, yeah, if anyone gets a chance to try those or buy a bottle, they're definitely worth having. Now, they're not cheap by any means, but they are really friggin' good. Hey, Eric, good to see you there. Ardbeg 30 from the 60s. Yeah, that's true. That's very cool. Buna, new acquaintances, and Ralphie's gonna love it pig. Very cool, Andy. That's awesome. That's very, very cool. Do love that. But yeah, it'll be fun to have all those different distilleries coming later this year. So all of them make really great stuff. As you guys know, we don't have anything we don't think is amazing because what's the point in drinking crappy whiskey? That seems pointless to me. There's plenty of that out there. I mean, if that's your thing. Hey, that's up to you. That's your prerogative. I prefer to drink really good stuff, but that's just me. I mean, not that I don't have whiskey that's not great because I think we've all bought those bottles, and some of them I bought for science, and some of them basically don't suck, which is actually kind of fun when they don't suck. And you bought it and you're hoping it's not the worst thing you've ever tasted in your world. I mean, I think I opened something tonight just for the hell of it. Earlier was Seagram's 83, which is not good by any means, but it also cost $6. So what do I care? It was on clearance, I think, for $6. So it's all good. But then again, sometimes you open up really expensive things that are just amazing, or in the middle, and they're amazing. Just all depends. And sometimes you get things like Glen Scotia and Loch Lomond that are super reasonably priced and are amazing for what they are. And it's like, do I tell people about them? They're so good. And I don't want to give away that they're not crazy expensive and they're actually findable. Whereas, other people from other, Campbelltown, you can't find them anymore. They're just gone. But thank God for Glen Scotia. They're all really good. I love all of them and might have gone through a few balls at this point in time. But there's plenty there. Says Buna has all PX whiskey that was incredible. Oh, that's cool. Caden had Space at 18. Lots of great stuff. And a few grand at Barcelona. I have no doubt, Andy. I'm sure that was amazing. I have no doubt. Good stuff to say the least. So, yep. Got that going on. So we'll get there. So, yep. That's good. Alrighty. So, like I said, we're just going to go for a few more minutes, and then I'm probably going to get off here because, like I said, we got to take stuff over there, and it's 10:30. And since my wife has to work tomorrow, we got to load the car and go over there. I should film some of the process for you guys, how we take it all out. Once it's, put it and sort it and all. So I'll take some pictures and put it on Patreon. Maybe shoot a short about it as well. Just all the insanity of how we are putting it to get away at this point. Ooh, at Dalwayne 17 at Johnny Walker's inside. Enjoy it. Very cool. Very cool. Alrighty. So like I said, once again, tomorrow's episode is going to be Talisker Distillers Edition. That's a 10-year in the Oloroso casks that are basically it's Oloroso and a little bit of PX in the Amoroso cask, which is cool stuff. And then we have Lefroy 18, and that'll be Thursday. And then Saturday is Bitter Truth EXR. Hope it's stuff you do have reviews for. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there'll always be fun stuff, of course, Eric. Some fun stuff for reviews, of course. So, always good. There's always good, fun things and nothing crap. Hopefully later we'll have Shiner on the show at some point. And so later this year. They were supposed to be on earlier this year a couple times. And they had to cancel because they didn't think their stuff was ready yet. So, it's all good. Oh, yeah. Definitely excited to try that one. Sure, that 19-year Kirkland for sure. Yes, we will get that one for you soon enough there, Eric. I'll have to go find the vial of it. I know it's down there. So, because I found the digits tonight. So, yeah, I'm going to figure that one out, too. Get that one reviewed for you. All that good stuff. So, we'll get it done. We'll get it done. No doubt. But that is that. So, since, like I said, it's 10:30, we're going to try to get over there and get some stuff to dump off and put in the cabinets and then load some more up. I will take care of that. My bottle like that is almost gone. That's good? Well, that's awesome then. Yeah. Fantastic to hear that, Eric. That's very good news. All right, I hate to cut this short, guys, tonight, but like I said, I got to go put some stuff in there, and then next week we'll have Donald on for some Irish stream, and we might have some of the rest of you possibly joining later in the stream, and just depending how it's going, and should be a good time. So we'll see you guys all next week, and thanks for everything. Hopefully you guys can buy some tickets and see you guys at the grand opening here on a few days on March 23rd. Like I said, check it out. Let us know if you want to buy tickets, all that good stuff. Send me an email at whiskeycrusaders3@gmail.com. Hit me up on Discord, and we can get you taken care of. All right. Cheers, everyone. See you guys next week.